work. Uh, Previous tests have cut off the broadcast within 5-10 minutes, so it's unusable. Just repeatedly cut off the communication between my machine and YouTube. Just disconnects, and the game keeps on running. So it doesn't seem to be hardware. It may be Sony software. It may be YouTube software. I don't know. So I'll try again. It used to work great before about May last year on the PS4. So here we are. Call in freighter. Find something to do to just test it. Find some planets, I guess, and explore them. So, do we have any good exploration planets here? Bulk sales. I don't think so. I'll just find a new place. So that's a purple star. Don't know if I want a purple star. Probably try blue one. Look for something rich with lots of planets. That's not rich, but it does have a full set of planets. So yeah, as you may know, this is my main save on the PS4. It's got almost 9,000 hours, 8,900 hours of play spread over, what is it, 10 years? So I'm not a beginner, put it that way. Let's see what this system looks like. Nicest way to do it is this thing. Okay, we got the full 6 planets. A lifeless planet. Corrosive. So that's like toxic corrosive. Icebound planet, cold. Frozen planet, cold. 2 colds. Rocky planet with ancient bones. Scorched planet with selenium, hot temperatures, high sentinel activity. Well, we can do without the sentinels. That one is 2, that one is 2. The corrosive one or the lifeless one? I think we'll start with the lifeless one, just for fun. I don't have to scan anything then. I can just go and take a look at it. We got a couple people watching. I'm not sure why. This is just a test. It might cut off. It might cut off unexpectedly, and I'll not bother to come back. I've been having this problem somewhere between Sony and YouTube, I'm pretty sure. It might be something to do with my ISP. I don't see why. They've never told me any reason why. But it is a weird problem. I think other people have this trouble too. I'm not sure with the PS4. I'm just exploring. Everybody's welcome to join in the chat if you feel like it. And if you have the capability, I don't know if you're on a TV or something, maybe you don't. I can imagine it might be really annoying trying to type with a TV remote. Oh, we made it to 7 minutes. If we make it to half an hour, that'll probably be a good sign that if it goes over half an hour, it is strong evidence that it's fixed. I'll keep going though, even after that, just to test it out. Oh, what do we got? Got a sentinel here, eh? Oh well. So, is there... I wonder if there's the flowers in the caves. Since it's a dead planet, there shouldn't be any. It doesn't seem... Oh, what's that? This rock, yeah. Oh, a plant. It says it's a plant. A lifeless planet. We've got a plant. Some sort of eggplant. Rename. That's not what I wanted to say. Rename. Come on. Egg. Lifeless. Since this is indeed a leafless planet, it must be a leafless plant. What else we got? Another plant. Oh, it's the same thing. Those dildo things we can't scan. We can get some cobalt if we want. And that's about all for that hole. Oh, late gravity. I got some crystals. Nothing in, oh, sodium. It's another plant. Oh, it is a cave marrow bulb. And I can scan it. But I don't know if it gets added. Yeah, I got three plants on a lifeless planet. Flora minerals. Those are the eggplants. I meant to name the other ones eggplants. Oh well. Don't know what that was. Carbon. Is there... yeah, there's stalagmites too. Stalactites? I keep forgetting that, how that works. So yeah, pretty dull, lifeless planet. It hasn't crashed yet. I've got 14 minutes, eh? It's actually working well. So far. Let's go to a busier planet to see if that makes a difference. Where did my ship go? Way over there. More the hydrogen. Boy, you can travel good on this planet, though. Fast travel. Okay, let's go to the hot planet, eh? That was the last one, or second last? Oh, that's High Sentinel, so. The rocky planet with ancient bones? Yeah, that's... I don't want to play with Sentinels right now. Put a marker there. Actually holding out hope that this has been fixed. Well, yeah, I tested it last month, and it cut me off within 5 minutes. Sometimes, it'll go 5 minutes like that. Sometimes it would go a half hour maybe before it cut you off. So I don't know. We'll see. This patch, 6.23, has been very good for bug fixes and not crashing. It's still load times. See, it's still not fully loaded. Drops me in the water below the surface of the island. The island isn't really there yet. It's still loading in, basically. I think my ship is on the water too then. See, it's not on the surface of that island. There, I can... Oh gee, it broke my ankle. Ah! I landed right on the edge and broke my ankle. Oh well. It'll get better quick. Wrong tool. So, we got some plants over there, we got some explodey bits. We should be scanning some of this, I guess, eh? We should have creatures and everything now. They're under the surface too? No, they're just birds flying around under the edge of the, over the hill things. There's that one. I can't quite see it properly. I get a little closer there. Any more red dots? Not offhand. Red dots are the unscanned creatures for those of you that don't know. Oh. Something gave me a shot there. Yeah, just a very steep coast on this island. If I want my ship, I think I'll just summon it straight away because it's not obvious where it is. I think it's under the surface of the island. Scan those rocks. 72,000 credits. 90,000 credits for scanning random things. Credits aren't really worth much, but I don't know, maybe I should go do some dump truck stuff or something, seeing as how that's the current new stuff that people are curious about. I finished the expedition already on my own. It took me a few days. I was in no hurry. Lots of different rocks in this place. Hairless place was pretty dull by comparison. Take care of him first. Unidentified rocks. Oh yeah, see there's the icon for my ship, but the ship has got to be way under it. We got some sodium here. See, it's not even poking out the side or nothing, it's underneath. Let's go to another island. Or should we swim there? We could just swim there and scan some underwater while we're at it. There's a creature. Is that creature stuck or what? It was vibrating like heck. had something there. Let it go. I think he's underground. Under the seabed. Is he gone? No, he's still there. Try this one. A crab. Anybody else? Yeah, there's some. Couple things. So dark. Them? No. Oh yeah, it was. Got him. Now, which way to that island? It's stormy. Ooh. Fast swimmers. Crystal armor. Crystal sulfide, yeah. Armored clam. Buried technology module. Oh, I'm getting in under the planet again. This one has got an overhang. We need the storm to end. Please, Sean, end the storm for me.
Storm clearing.
Thank you, Sean. Okay, how's our scanning going? 10 creatures, we got 6, 7 plants, and 12 minerals. Wonder if we got any waypoints or anything like that. I don't see anything. It's like it's an abandoned planet. Air, oxygen. 3 people watching. Oh, it's been going 30 minutes now, so that's a good sign. It may be fixed. Wouldn't that be good? I can start regular streaming again. Although, you know, I never was too regular in anything. pull the ship up and try and find a continent here instead of just these islands. See if they can find more life forms. Go to the day side. Oh, look at all the water. There is big continents though. Wish we had a clock in the cabin. We could tell if it was morning or evening and if how much daylight we were gonna have if we land. But we have to land to figure that out. And yeah, it's a little slow to land. It has to figure out, load all the terrain and everything before it lets you land. That island was an exception. It had the water underneath, and yet we actually landed on the water. It was probably said aquatic landing as we were landing, even though I thought I was landing on a that planet just has a outline showing, and there's a big ringed planet beside it. A bit misty or something, so these are different plants. What'd I land on? Just on the surface, okay. Oh, I have scanned them. Oh, there was a question mark there. Overlook this valley and see if we can spot any creatures stirring about. A few flyers. There's one. Got him. Oh, it's another flyer. Okay. I don't know if the ground creatures have spawned in yet. What's that? 7 out of 10. 3 left. What do I need? Another flyer, an underwater, and an underground. So I don't need any surface creatures. Let's see if we can find this last flyer, though. $35. It seems to be fixed. Fossils. That's right, they said there were bones here. Fossils are not really bones, you know. They are rocks. The rock material has completely replaced any bone material in almost all fossils. Just the millions of years. Biological material, not even bones, last that long. But rocks do, if you can get the right conditions to have the rock replace the bone and still keep the shape, right? Vigilant stone is usually guarding over some fossils, those vigilant stones. They said they patched them up in the patch notes here recently, but I'm not keen to. Organic rock is a little bit interesting. Some oxygen. No, it's more sodium. So this version is working really well. I've only crashed once today, and it was one of those crashes where you're teleporting, and just as it arrives at your teleport destination, it gets hung, so it doesn't leave a crash report. And the poor programmers over at Hello Games, well, won't even know what's happening or where, and really hard to investigate those lockup type bugs. We all hate the dangerous plants, so we all have to shoot them and wipe them out as much as we can. So this is what they call a large legacy save file, or character. It's about as large and legacy as they get. Most people get bored and quit long before this. Flickering there's the bone. Hunter's forearms. And what's this one? And pull it up without digging. Mako-like tailbone? Mace-like tailbone, right. And the hunter's forearms. Another exploding plant cleared up. The same thing is on the other planet, but it counts as a separate scan, you see. every planet is unique, and so they have unique things that look the same.
Units received.
When you save your data to the Discovery server, I don't think it sends plant, animal, and mineral scans, really. Or it doesn't hold on to them very long. Well, there's a loot. Albumin pearls that grow in those things. Cave marrow, don't need. Yeah, there's an exit. Let's get out of here. Rude. And there's another? No. I approached that whippersnapper right edge on. It looked just like one of these cactus. Caught me there. Its strategy worked. Except that then I blew it to smithereens. Scanned all that. Carbon crystals. I've got all my words, so there's no sense really chasing those. Near 1,000 words for each race. 900 and some. My neck's getting stiff from leaning forward and looking sideways. Almost 45 minutes. That's really good. I'm happy. I can start streaming again. Oh, loot. It's been a rather barren planet. I should get some, call in my, call in an exocraft and do some scanning. Let's, yeah. Okay. Scan for trade outposts. Detected. Over there. Depots. Don't need a depots. Drop pods. Abandoned structure. over that way. Ruins. Signal detected. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ruins. Alien structure. Monolith detected. I'll go mark the monolith. 11 minutes? I guess we should really fly there, eh? Okay, let's call the ship. "27 seconds, much better." So it's on the edge. No. Just trying to keep up with me, the poor old
Hostile scan detected.
hostile scan. What's this?
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, where are they? Sentinel cannon. Infraknife, yeah. Try the infraknife. That works better usually. Oh, it's a little tougher than the first one. Oh. There we go.
Hostile ships defeated.
There. Thank you, guys. Where's that place we marked? The monolith. Looks like it's spawned in while we were fighting. It's not a portal. And I don't need the words. Learn nothing new. Forget it. Ruins of Ulad. Fragments. It folds down in on itself again until it is a tiny red orb surrounded by dancing lights. Really, I don't see that. It feels like something truly ancient, perhaps divine. The origin of the strange constructions. Viking feed the Atlas stone rare metal. It builds it towers. Rare metal, eh? The metal I carry is physically dragging me towards it, desperate to help it reduce the elements I carry want to offer themselves. Metal dust, pure ferrite, or magnetized ferrite.
Weather warning.
It says
Incoming storm.
chromatic metal, but it's magnetic ferrite. I'll give him the magnetic ferrite. Feel a rush of blood, head spins. I'm without myself and witness my true place within the infinite bounds of space. The monolith rebuilds and rewards me in consolation. The vision ends. What did I get? Oh, Atlas words? No, I already have all the Atlas words. Oh well. So that's a alien monolith anyway. Now we can try a different. Don't I have some other? I thought I scanned some other stuff, but it's gone now. Well, I'll scan some more. Here, let's use let's use these new scanners that the Colossus has. The wrong button. So trade outposts. We tried one of them before, and it didn't stay lit. There it is. Depot, drop pods, abandoned structure, abandoned building. Over there. That might be interesting. Abandoned ruins. Signal. Ancient ruin. I know what those are. I don't need any. Alien structure. That was an alien structure. A monolith. We should mark that. We might want it later. I want to scan some other stuff first before I leave. The processing plant. No process. Yeah, no scrap. And probably no scrap piles either. Waste heaps. No nearby. I call it a building. The waste heaps are not really buildings, I don't think. We'll go mark the porthole. Oh. That's not a portal, that's a monolith. That's different. A monolith will find me a portal if I do it right. That last one might have as well, that alien structure. streams of Kokil, Sokil. I run my hands across the model surface, his fingers reading ancient runes. Suddenly seized by some ancient power, its otherworldly vision replacing my own. Light brings power, darkness brings resilience. Light brings power, darkness brings resilience. The body of a grilled blob creature. A guild, not grilled. A guild blob creature materializes on the surface of the rock. It is an ancient sacrifice impaled through its wide open eyes with metal spears. Liquid is dripping from the body. Oh, this is pretty gross. Monolith through a channel cut into the rock. My ancient hands. It can be diverted towards two carvings, one of a sun, one of a moon. We'll go to the sun for power. Swells, liquid pours, light grows brighter and brighter till my vision is nothing but its bright white light. Blink and the vision is over. Technology module sits where the sun once shone. I got a something increased. I didn't get anything. So, extra oxygen. Send all this extra stuff to the freighter. Okay, that was that. Yeah, if I go back to it, it'll tell me where a monolith is. Or portal. Locate a portal with a dagger. Portal. That's what it was. I could have done it that other one. Forgot how it worked or something. Then we'll head to another new planet, I think, after this. That's 1 hour. That's the best I've had in the longest stream I've made in over a year, I think, that problem was plaguing me. So I think it's good now. I think it works. It'll make a liar out of me and cut me off right now, eh? 40 minutes, not today. portal. So PS4 is still good for something. I like this patch. There's our portal, which is more like a monolith, it seems, but that's just the monolith in the old movie, the 2001, was more rectangular like this, as opposed to these other monoliths were odd shapes. It's still not fully built. It won't let me interfere by landing, but I can watch them build it. See, it's like floating off the ground or something. Landing area not clear. I can run scans. There was a little glitch. Did it land? I think it did. I can land too. Okay, I always put a marker beacon, save beacon, and I color it purple. Where's the color again? Build, rotate colors. Yeah. Use purple and purple. Purple portal color beacon. There. And we'll make a save. What the heck. So let's go to another planet. Oh, just in case you're wondering, this system is there on your screen. It's Wakalos Galaxy 44, with those glyphs, and you can come visit that planet. But it wasn't that interesting a place, I don't think. There's no real need for anybody to visit it. Should we visit the ring planet? High sentinel activity. Sodium. Maybe the corrosive planet would be better. If not, Tungi, ancient bones, that's what we were just doing. Indium, leafless, solonium was the scorched. Yeah, we could do. We did the rocky planet. Let's do the frost crystal. Corrosive, I think, is better. If not, V9. Where is that? That's it there, isn't it? No, yeah, mark planet. Looks pretty small. Maybe it's just far away. Oh boy. Not used to this. It's wearing me out. Nobody wants to chat though. Bit rockier. Not too bad. Just hills, really. Still got those funny shape island things with the cantilever overhangs. Some of them are actually floating. Yeah, see that one, I think we could fly under it. Oh, not quite. Insists on taking us to the top. Okay, so build us a planet so we can land. There we go. New stuff to scan. Yay. Yeah. There's a creature already. Flyers showing up. I can't tell where my cursor is. That's got him, I think. There's that little flock of birds. Okay. Let's start traveling. Sweet route. Yeah, this patch 6.23, I like it. It's very stable for me on the PS4. Not something I can say about most other patch versions. They have fixed it up nice here. They'll probably introduce a new patch soon and screw it all up, but that's okay. I try and take advantage of it while it's here. Oh, Jade Peas, my favorite. I almost wish for night on this place. The light is so bright that you can't see your target. Your target sites are hard to see sometimes. That's not a new bird, is it? No, it's a green one. That's another thing you can't see very well. Okay, we need to get scanning things. Call my ship over here first of all, I guess. Run some of his scans. He doesn't have scans? I thought I had ship scans. Oh well. I'll call in the Colossus. Trade outpost, huh? Let's go there. 40. What the heck? 46 minutes away. Okay. Go talk with some of the natives. There it is. Minute 30. I didn't get very close to that, did I? trading post starting to show up. I don't want to get too close. I get mixed up with it when it gets here. There's... Oh, gee. I think it's pretty much time to reload. It's not rendering that properly. The aliens are landing already, and I can't see. Oh, there it comes. Oh, boy. That was weird. Yeah, it's okay now. But it was a bit iffy. So, I think I've got junk to sell, right? Mainly on the freighter. Yeah, sell almost all of this now. I might be able to... No, I think I've filled that up. Oh, I have now. Could use a little more nitrogen, a little more sulfurine. I don't have any of that. Just sell all this stuff. Do I have carrier fragments? I think I got all of them, yeah. Got 60 of them, that's enough. So yeah, I haven't duped any of this. I haven't glitched anything. That's all just from hours. So that's how I get the 8,900 hours adding up. Freighter. I'll save the jade piece. I'll show you why I like them. Mace like tailbone. I don't. Oxide I don't need. Copper, pearl. I've got stocks of all this stuff in case you're wondering why. I'll save that. In case you're wondering why I'm just selling it all. When I don't need the money either. I'm maxed out at 4 billion credits. Save that. Sell that. Sweet root. Gamma root. Magnetized ferrite. Camera. Pirate transponder. I'm not sure of. Frost crystal. Mordite. Uranium. I haven't saved fossils. They're pretty easy to collect. Wearing loom. I think I'll save that. Rusted metal. Pirate transponder. Starball. Cobalt. Fungal mold. Gelatina ball. Okay. Impulse beams. I think that's the Viking grunting at me. I don't need that. Save this. Send it back to the exosuit. Save this in here. Save this in here. This in here. Okay, I can sell it now. Sell the stuff in the freighter that I don't want. Sell freighter. Cactus flesh. Impulse beans. Refuel pirate transponder. Yeah, and that's that. Okay. what I wanted to show you was in a food processor, nutrient processor. I can't put it here anymore. Missing component. Hermetic seal. One of these, then I can make this, and what am I doing? Now I got what, 6? Okay, we'll just, yeah, put one in at a time. Show you. Raw ingredients, process. Okay. Where are those peas? Put one in here. No. Oh. Yeah, okay, one. Turn it to steamed vegetables. Steamed vegetables. No, okay. Put another one in. Turn it to steamed vegetables. And then, so then take the 2 steamed vegetables, I think. Yeah, on 2 steamed vegetables in separate inputs, and you got sauce. Flavor some sauce. Okay. Now you take these other peas, put them there, and there. And you get fibrous stew, all from peas, right? Put the fibrous stew in here, and where's our sauce that we made? Flavor some sauce. This stuff. You put them together, and you got a delicious vegetable stew worth 18,000 units. I'm not sure what it does for you, but yeah, you got some fibrous stew left over. If you find other sauces, you can try them on the fibrous stew, but put that away. So if you eat it, it's 20% life support, whereas this is 15-second sprint overload for fibrous stew, and you still have that. That's from what was it, 6 peas? Sometimes you can find a lot more than that. I think I've got actually Yeah, I've got a couple stacks here. I could make as much as I wanted. And some of these other things you can make stuff that way too. But I like the delicious stew that I made from peas. Vegetable stew. In real life, a vegetable stew maybe doesn't sound all that appetizing, but I like it in the game. So I think my voice is starting to feel strained already. Not used to this. It's been like nearly a year since this worked this well. I had almost an hour and a half of gaming. Nobody wanted to chat though. I'm so lonely. So I'm gonna sign off here. Interloper avoids offending the Viking ancestors today. Good news. Warrior's lips curl over the teeth. Deliver a series of elegantly formed barking noises. Though far from friendly, they at least appear calm. Dialect help. Practice language. Offer a gift. Start with a gift. Captain accepts my gift. So now you'll be friendlier. No, looks the same. Practice language. Warrior, coward, wish, reward. Let's just say warrior. Widen as I speak this word. They grip my hand in affirmation. Oh, and the standing increase by 2. Okay, that will do. I'll call my ship up here. That's my ship. Okay. And save it. Four out of 5 documented creatures. A rare flying diurnal. Daytime only, it's nighttime. So I'm not gonna wait around for him. Scan that last flyer some other day. Goodbye to the lone watcher. You're gonna have to find somebody else to lurk over. Stop broadcasting.